So last weekend, my neighbor Linda knocked on my door and asked if I could dog sit her corgi, Waffles, while she went to visit her sister. Now, I've never owned a dog, I'm more of a cat person, if cats means plants, but I figured, how hard could it be? She handed me a leash, a bag of treats, and said, "He's super low maintenance, just take him for a walk around the block and he'll be happy." Easy peasy, right? I was even kind of excited to see what all the fuss was about with this whole man's best friend thing. So a few minutes after Linda left, I looked around for Waffles but couldn't find him anywhere. That's when I noticed a strange, slow-moving object humming around Linda's living room. At first, I thought it was some new breed or maybe a really unfortunate haircut, but then I realized, it was her Roomba, wobbling along with a leash clipped to its handle. I figured Linda was just ahead of the curve with pet tech hybrids or something, so I shrugged, clipped the leash on, and started my walk. Let me tell you, nothing gets you more weird looks from your neighbors than parading a whirring Roomba down the sidewalk, especially when you keep trying to get it to sit at stoplights. I passed Mrs. Caldwell, who squinted at me and said, "Aren't you supposed to pick up after those?" I just nervously waved and pretended to offer the Roomba a treat, which it promptly vacuumed up. For a solid hour, I strolled around the block, trying to ignore the confused stares and the occasional squirrel that bravely challenged my mechanical dog to a duel. It wasn't until I got back to Linda's house and she called to check in that I realized something was off. "How's Waffles?" she asked. "Oh, he's great," I replied, "though he's a little too obedient, and I think I need to empty his bag." She laughed and said, "You know Waffles is at the groomer, right? I just needed you to water my plants and bring in the mail." So that's how I learned the hard way that, when it comes to dog sitting, the only thing I managed to walk was the line between neighborly and nuts.